I recently found out why my mom would never sleep around me when I was a kid. Like she'd never let herself take naps or sleep if I was awake, ever. Or if she did, she would lock her bedroom door. So when I was 6, I was asleep in my bed in the middle of the night when I hear a loud bang, like a pot being dropped, and come out to the living room to see my mom standing by the window with just a huge pile of spaghetti all over the sill and a pot on the ground. And I'm like, "Are you gonna eat all that?" And y'all, she gets big mad and yells at me and chases me to my room. But then a little while later, a bunch of cops show up and ask me a bunch of random butt questions about my art. Like this one cop lady keeps asking me to draw dragons for her, and they seem mad as hell. I didn't want to get arrested, so I just never asked my mom for spaghettis after that. Lesson learned. Don't ask mom for spaghettis, or she'll call the damn police on you. So I have this memory in my head, and it goes unquestioned until I say it out loud for the first time a few months back, and as soon as I say the words, "when I was 6, my mom called the cops on me for asking for spaghettis." My adult logic slams into place and is like, hang on. Your mother definitely did not call the police on a 6-year-old for asking for spaghetti, so obviously that's not what really went down. I call up my mom to tell her how I remember it, and on top of her figuring out why her kid has always been really cagey around spaghettis for the last 3 decades, she tells me what really happened. So on that night, a man tried to break into our house through the front window. It was just my mom and her kids, so she did what she felt she had to and boinked him in the head. He'd been wearing a helmet, which landed on the floor under the window. Now I just want y'all to put yourselves in my mom's shoes for a minute here. This woman has just unalived a man. The trauma of that, the instant agony, the panic, the guilt, the fear, all of it hitting her at once. Her only solace, the knowledge that her children are safe. She protected her daughters, no matter the cost to her soul. Her children are safe. Then she looks up and sees her 6-year-old staring at the inside of this man's head before saying, "Are you gonna eat all that?"
I was in the bathroom smoking, and as I lit up a cigarette, someone comes in. I was desperate to cough, but it was a teacher. I constantly cough in class, so if I coughed, I'm pretty sure she'd know it's me. What makes it worse is I was keeping her class. I stayed quiet, turning red, trying not to cough. The minute she left, I let out the most smoker-heavy, croaky cough. Then I hear high heels. She never left. I got caught and got suspended for a month. But this was 2.5 years ago, and I'm now 2 years clean from smoking.
So when I was calling my friend, we decided to add random people, and they added us back. And one man added us and asked a weird question. We obviously said no. Cuz who in the flying fridges would first ask that. Then he said, "You want some photos?" We said no, and we laughed it off because we didn't know he wasn't joking. The next thing he did was .traumatizing. We wanted to throw up, but yeah.
So, don't add any random people on Snapchat.
I'm tired of being friends. Every person who comes into my life disappoints me. And at this point, I would rather stick a fork into my fucking ears than listen to a fake-ass person telling me that they love being my friend. Like, I'm sorry, weren't you just talking shit about me the other day? And don't even get me started on people who just lie in your face as if it's not fucking obvious. Because if you don't want to be friends, then just fucking say it. Because I'm about fucking done with every single person in my fucking life. And this is the exact reason why I come home every day, begging my parents to not take me to school the next day. And I wait patiently to get home so I can get faded as fuck. And then you have people online bullying the shit out of you when you're not even doing anything wrong to them. Like, if my existence is that problematic for you to bear, then don't fucking blame me when I say I want to kill myself. Like, fuck every single person in my life. Because honestly, I hate all of you guys, and I can't wait to get the fuck out of this stupid-ass state. And I have my mom yelling dumb-ass shit into my ear just because I relapsed. Like, bitch, you're supposed to be my mom, and yet you don't even know that I was sexually assaulted this summer by a 35-year-old fucking man. And to let you know, I was fucking 15. Like, honestly, all of you dumbass motherfuckers can just get the hell out of my life because you don't even know half the shit that goes on in my life or in my head.
Sorry for such a late post. But I'll try to shorten this so I can talk about more recent things. After I ran away, I tried getting my friend to help me, which he didn't, leaving us alone. And we're gonna give the girl I've been talking about the name Lily. She asked if I wanted to get back together, yeah, but she told me she would totally understand if I didn't want to. I told her if we got back together, she needed to be ready to get back together. And I didn't want things to happen like the last time. Her parents are very religious, so I think that was part of the reason she broke up with me. When I got back to class, I was talking to my friend that left us alone since he was a one. That usually helped us when we were having trouble in our relationship. He told me that the choice was totally up to me, and that I shouldn't keep her waiting too long. It was really hard for me to decide whether I was going to get back with her or not, because she went out of town after that, so I couldn't really talk to her. But we still called during the time she was free. Anyways, she didn't bring up that topic anymore about wanting to get back together. So I spent most of my time thinking about my decision. And I know I should have said no, guys. But I ended up saying yes, and honestly, she's been really good to me. But now we're gonna talk about more recent things, so don't say anything. So we were at this field trip a week ago, and it was pretty fun the whole time. I was trying to muster up the courage to ask her to the dance, and guess what?
She told me she already got asked to the dance.
But before you say anything, she also said she was only going to go as his friend, and would spend the whole time with me. I was really upset while she tried to convince me she wasn't into that person that way, and they asked before we got back together. And that whole week she was giving me more attention after that. I think she was trying to make sure I wasn't too upset about it. And since we tell each other everything, she told me that the guy that asked her to the dance wanted her to meet his mom, and of course Lily said no, okay. She also told him that she was back together with me, and that she liked girls. But since I wasn't there, I'm not sure if that was true. She did help me pick out my dress though, and she kept to her promise, spending all of her time with me. I didn't find out who she went to the dance with originally, but I had fun. But she was grounded this whole time, but last night she texted me, and I didn't see it till this morning cause I was asleep. I don't know, guys, I still really like her. But anyway, if you have questions about anything, I'll make a video about it, and keep y'all updated about things.
Hey guys, this is my first time making a blockblast TikTok, so please bear with me on this. I wanted y'all's opinion on if it'd be okay to wear a ball gown type of dress to prom. I just really like how the dress looks and I think it's pretty, but I'm not sure if it's a bit too much for prom or not, because I saw that one video of a girl getting loads of backlash about wear a ball gown to prom and stealing the spotlight. I'm not really a popular girl and I don't want to make anyone else feel bad or be unhappy because it is their day too. But it's also mine and I really like the dress. I just don't want to make others feel bad or like it's a competition wick. Everyone gets to choose what they want to wear, and I've asked my family if it'd be too much to wear a ball gown, and they said that it's fine. And there's no such thing as too much, because it's my day to, and that I shouldn't have to restrict my options. So what do you guys think? Would it be okay?
Things I hate school edition. I hate when the teachers still expect us to pay attention to them during a lecture after 30 freaking minutes. They just keep yapping and yapping for like ever, then have the audacity like ask you to get your head up. Like, bro, when you stop yapping about what to plus to is, then I'll stop sleeping. And I hate when people run through the halls trying to get to class. You are not a flash stop. I know for a fact that there's always that one ghetto white girl who always has to have a personal problem with everyone and everything for no reason. Like, oh my god, I just blinked. Stop yelling at me and go wash your crusty, musty, dusty self, cause that cheap perfume you were using is not covering the smell, sis. I hate the teacher who over-assigned classwork, then ask you why it's not done ... like, no, Becky, I was unable to get your 10-page essay done over monkeys in 2 days. That's just if you let me know if I should do a part 2 or something else. BYE.
My older brother recently celebrated his 20th birthday. I had absolutely nitrogen monoxide idea what to get him, so I asked my oldest brother, 26. He told me to buy him COD and FIFA 25. I search up how much is Call of Duty Warzone and find out it's free to play. So I was like, perfect. I'll get him this since it's free. I then looked up FIFA 25 price. 59.99 fucking pounds. I decided to get COD and download it on his PlayStation while he was out, and I just gave him cologne. Happy belated birthday, Ashton.
I don't know how to start this off, like the blockblast stories, but I hate my friends in real life, like my IRL friends. My online ones, they're really sweet, but the ones in real life, they suck. Like most of them do. I'm in a quote unquote friend group with like 7 people, question mark, and I get left out of everything. They apparently are having like a friend group meeting thing with one of our friends in the friend group, and I'm pretty sure that person invited everyone but me. They were talking about it during lunch, like right in front of me, and wasn't the best. They also do that a lot, like sometimes when I'm on call, one of them invites the other person I'm on call with, like, to their house, and not me. They don't even ask me, they just assume I don't want to go. And, when I used to sit at their lunch table, they would never talk to me, and I'd have to just stare at a wall and imagine fake people that didn't exist. I don't sit with them, but I'm still friends with them, and I don't want to be, but I have no one else. It's just, I get ignored so often. I'm almost never invited to anything. Times I were invited, I couldn't go because my mom wanted me to spend more time with her, but I didn't want to. And I guess they just assumed that I didn't want to go, even though I'm an only child, and I have, like, nobody else besides people online who live, like, hours away. Plus, I'm a minor, so I wouldn't really do that. But, I just feel so left out, like, I don't even feel like I'm a part of their friend group. I don't even want to be. And then I have this other friend who's really cool. Her name, I'm not going to say her name, but, she's pretty nice, but, like, sometimes she also does it too. Like, I'll be at her lunch table. I mean, we have places for lunch now, but when I'd be at her lunch table, she'd just talk with the other people. I mean, I'd talk with her, but then eventually she'd just go with the other people. And don't even get me started, when we have gym class, I never get passed to, even though I could, like, really do stuff. Like, we started gym a few days ago, for a second time, and we were playing soccer, and I'm not good, but I'm not bad, but, like, nobody was throwing it to me, which, I know it's kind of dumb, but, like, it's kind of upsetting, because I feel like nobody would ever choose me in things. It sucks, because I don't really have anyone besides my parents, in which one of them is kind of toxic, but the other one's really good, and my dad. But, like, I have nobody to actually hang out with, because I'm an only child, and all my cousins are either 3 or, like, 19, 20, 21. Like, I don't know. One more thing before it's the end. I also used to have a Discord friend group with people I knew in real life, but, like, progressively we started talking less and less and less, and now I don't even talk to them anymore besides, like, 2 of the people. That's all. Goodbye.
I'm so embarrassed. Yesterday at pre-athletics, we had to do insane workouts, and after that, my legs were cramping. But I didn't think much. After that, in free period I was sleeping just 'cause I thought that'd help my headache. But then, near the end of class, she said we could use our phones, just not TikTok and shit. So I called my dad and told him how I felt like throwing up, and he came later on. 'Cause my school is like 15 minutes away. But when the bell rang, I felt throw up in my mouth and wanted to hold it in. No one was in the class except me and the teacher. And then I felt more, and I threw up. I apologized and she felt bad that I apologized and helped me clean up.
But the worst part is, I didn't eat at all yesterday, so I just threw up water. The next day, some white girls, sorry I'm being racist, but most of the white girls in my school are mean to me. They were like, ew, you threw up on my desk and stuff like that. And I felt so embarrassed and sad. So is it normal to throw up or am I just gross?
Hey guys, tell me why elementary teachers make middle school sound so scary. Like they be saying, middle school teachers won't put up with this. Even though they do like girl be for real. And to make it worse, middle teachers are way nicer than elementary teachers. Although they both do too much, I can't lie about that. And then middle teachers be like high school teachers won't put up with you. And then, why do I see high school teachers being so rude to the students? Like girl be for real. I swear they just do that to scare us and to make us behave. Anyways, BYE.
Does anyone else hate having a crush on someone older than them? Like it's so frustrating because tell me why all you do is look at me in the corridors. But when you get home, snap me like there's no tomorrow. Like it's so annoying because we have mutual friends. But we have never ever had a in real life conversation. Which makes me go insane because once after a class he bumped into me and just went.
Oh, shit, sorry. I'll MSG you when you're home.
Like, bitch, no. Once we saw each other in McDonald's, and the whole time his friends were pointing at me going,
"Oh, Lord, you bird!"
Like, oh my god.